Hello there. Hello, hello, hello. It is Monday. Yes, indeed it is. It is Monday. And y'all know what Monday is. You're spending it in the kitchen with me, the amazing vegan. We come into this kitchen and we come up with some healthy, delicious recipes that you don't have to feel guilty for eating. Hi, India. You don't have to feel guilty about eating. And you can delight yourself and be full and nutritious. Very nutritious. Very, very nutritious meals. But it's Monday. It's Monday. Hey, it is Monday. Happy, happy Monday, everybody. Hi, Gabe. It is Monday. Tag and share. And bring all of our beautiful family and friends into the room. And don't you dare stand in that window and watch me. Come into the room so that I can acknowledge you properly. Because I appreciate you coming into the kitchen with me. I want to acknowledge you properly because I appreciate you. Okay? So don't stand on the outside and peep through the window. I can see that you're peeking through the window. Come on in the kitchen with me. We have fun in here, okay? We are going to get started. Yes, I have the one glove effect going on, okay? The one glove. I like to mash my chickpeas this way with my hands, okay? The fork works. I do use my food processor, but I also like to use my hand just to kind of get in there and mash it up. So today, we're going, I know y'all can see that pot boiling behind me. We got some salted water simmering. Yeah. So today, we are going to be doing some chickpea patties, okay? Some chickpea patties. We're having somewhat of a, hi, Jay! I'm super excited that you're here. Where have you been? I miss you so much. I miss you so much. And I know you all are saying, why is she this excited about somebody coming? Because this is my baby. He's not a baby. He's my brother. This is my younger brother. I still call him my baby brother and I get corrected at each time, but he's my younger brother. And I missed him, okay? And I also tell you all the time that one of the reasons why I decided to do In the Kitchen with Amazing Vegan was because of him. Hi, Karen. Was because of him. Quick story time, and then we get started. But I'm gonna mash up these chickpeas while I'm talking to y'all. Whistle while we work, okay? So one of the reasons why I started, it was because of him. He came over one day and he says, sis, can you do me a favor? I'm like, yeah. What is it? I think it's going to be something like, can you fix me something to eat? Or, I don't know. Can I get the bottles out of your basement? No, I'm joking. He is so going to get me for this. It's a joke. I don't even collect bottles. It's Monday. I love you, Jay. Listen, so he is going, listen, y'all check on me later because he going to let me have it, okay? Y'all check on me later. No, but seriously, Jason, you know I'm playing with you. You know I love you so much. You know this is how we do things. But he came over and he stood in my kitchen and he says, sis, can you do me a favor? I said, of course. He says, I need you to start making videos. Thank you. I made them myself, India. He says, I need you to come start making videos in your kitchen preparing foods. And I'm like, I don't know about that. I don't know. Hi, Brenda. Hi, Derek. Thank you for coming into the kitchen with me today. I love you all. Happy Monday. And so I said, I don't know about that. And he watered that with the idea of it. And then someone else came along. And no, he planted that, I'll say. And then someone else came along and watered it. And God gave the green light. So here we are in the kitchen on Mondays with Amazing Vegan. Making up stuff, okay? So today, you're just getting on. We're doing some chickpea patties. We're doing somewhat of a breakfast. I grew up eating breakfast for dinner some days. And it was the most exciting dinners ever. Because it was like, wait, what are we doing? Why are we eating the morning time food at nighttime? And so Every so often, my mom would do that for us. And it was exciting. I don't know why. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Nick Rashad. Hello there, dear. And so eating breakfast foods, shall I say, in the evening time for dinner was exciting. So now in my adult years, of course, I still do it. And I did it with my children as they were growing up. I don't know why it's exciting. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what's that about, but I thoroughly enjoy it. I did and still do. So I have a pot of salted water simmering now, because we're gonna put some grits in that pot. Yes, grits. Of course, remember, October was the month of comfort foods. So these are some foods that bring some of us comfort. Some of us like desserts. Some desserts bring us comfort. Saucy things like chili and soups and stews. I just mixed the words. Soups and stews and pizzas and spaghetti dishes and stuff like that. A lot of comfort foods. Some are salty, some are savory, some are sweet. Just depending on who you are and what mood you're in. So this I consider a comfort food because it made me extremely happy. It's very comforting and it brings back good memories of my mother. Okay? Now, however, my mother was not vegan, so we didn't get chickpea patties. No, we had something else that this reminds me of. Probably YouTube once we see where we're going with this. My mom used to make salmon. My mom used to make salmon croquettes. And I grew up learning it, and then when my kids were younger, I made it before I wasn't vegan, of course. But I'm vegan now, so no, we're not going to make the salmon, but we are making some patties. And we're going to make some grits, and we're going to enjoy this. So I'm going to take off my glove. I do, Jason, and I kept looking at that today, and I kept trying to get over it, and I really couldn't. There's no way to get around it, so here we are. So I got my chickpeas all mashed up. I put on my glove for that. Okay? Take this off now, and then get a... So, we're going to cut up an onion. Let's get this onion all diced up. Hi, T! I'm going to get this onion diced up. So, I go back and watch these videos, y'all, okay? I watch them, of course, before I upload them onto YouTube and whatever else I do with them. And every time I'm dicing or chopping or mincing or whatever, something, I cut it up a different way each time. And it's so funny. Sometimes it's cut in very fancy ways, and sometimes it's just cut in the way I learned at home with my mother. Sometimes it's cut the way maybe one of the kids would come in the kitchen and say, "Look, Ma, I learned how to cut it this way." But it gets cut. So, I'm going to dice this onion and put it over into there. All you need is one small onion. This was a little bigger than a small, so that I'll use that later. So we're going to add this onion over into our bowl with our chickpeas. Don't forget to tag and share. Beautiful people on this beautiful Monday. It's kind of gloomy out, but it's still very pretty to me. I don't know. I like that. Fall is my favorite time of the year, so I kind of like the gloominess. I do a lot. I say kind of. I love it, in fact. It's Monday. How was everybody's weekend? Talk to me. What did you do? What did you do? Did you get some me time at least? A little bit? Remember, that's very important. Did anybody get any me time? I'm going to check this salted water, this boiling water rather. Let me turn it down a bit. Did anybody have any me time this weekend? It's the falliest day ever. I think I'll make up days. It's the falliest day ever. Okay, so we're going to add a little parsley. You can use fresh or you can use dried. It does not matter. You said nope, Jay. That means you didn't get any me time. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. You got to start getting some me time. Oh, you either T. Nobody got me time. We have to have me time, okay? We're going to use a little salt and black pepper. Work, 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 work. Half teaspoon of pink salt. Some sea salt. Black pepper. 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper. Hi, Jeff. You didn't get me time. What is wrong with everybody? Get me time. You have to get some time for yourself. Even if it's just a nap, y'all. Get some me time. Okay? We got some paprika. 1/4 teaspoon of paprika. Smoked or regular is fine. Some cumin. 1 teaspoon of cumin. Y'all got to learn how to get some me time. It's very important that you do. Dad is here, T? Oh my God. Tell him I say hello. Awesome. Oh, that is very awesome. That's exciting. Well, that's a good reason for not having me time so far. So far, that's a good reason. You want to use some all-purpose flour. Now, you can use some AP flour. Lordy. You could use AP flour. You can use some oat flour. It's totally up to you. Today, I'm going to use some AP flour. I normally use chickpea flour. But because we're already using chickpea, it's okay to add some. It's okay to use some AP flour. So we're going to use a 1/4 cup. You get me time. Sometimes. Well, I try my best to make some me time, even though sometimes it doesn't feel like me time. But I do my best. I do. I have to, so that I just what I have that's growing out so nicely, but I got it tied up. Yeah, if I don't get some kind of me time. Yeah. So you gotta get some me time. Okay. Let's stir this up. Am I missing anything? No, I am not. I'm gonna turn this heat up and put this pan on this fire. And I have some olive oil in this pan, and we're just gonna let that get hot. We're gonna mix this up. I should have left my little glove on. Oh yes, I did miss something. I did. I missed 2 items. Laughing with you all. I'm gonna do about a tablespoon of some nutritional yeast, just to give it a little extra flavor. Just a little, and a little water. Hi, Corey. What's going on? Hello, hello, hello. Thank you for joining me. Every last one of you. I love you all, and thank you for sharing. I love you all. Yes, I do. So today, I should have left my glove on, but this will mix just fine. So those of you that are just joining, October is still the month of comfort foods. And so today, we're doing some chickpea patties and some good hot buttery grits. That's a comfort food for me. What are some of your comfort foods? Pastor Brown, hello Darius. Thank you all for joining. Told y'all when y'all come into the room with me, I am going to acknowledge you because I appreciate you. Sometimes your names don't pop up or I don't see comments, so when I go back later and I watch it, but if I see you, when you're here, I promise you I'm going to acknowledge you. What are some of you all's comfort foods? I'm just going to mix this up some more. And then we're going to pat them out and put them in. So last week, we did... T, are you still here? Give me a thumb up if you're still watching, T. Last week we did, no, last Monday we went on a field trip. Is what we did. We went to Whole Foods. We went shopping. So we did a live from Whole Foods last week. And then last week Tuesday, we started our Tasty Treat Tuesdays, and we did sweet potato turnovers with the maple glaze. Absolutely amazing. I promise you it was. But I had some, what do we call it? Some fumbles with some equipment. And with that, I'm going to get a spoon. With that, my stand, and it was so funny because when you are doing live, anything happens. Several times, I'm going to bring you all over with me. Several times, things have fallen in this kitchen, like straight hit the floor. I had a spatula to break off right into my mix one day. It's just always, when you're live, you don't know what to expect. Anything can happen. The nose constantly itches, so you got to kind of dab it off a little bit. It's always something when you're live. So we're going to make some patties, however big you want them, and just put them over into our heated pan. And I'm going to turn this heat down just a little bit. And then we're just going to place the patty in our pan. Can y'all see me over here? Culture in the kitchen. So I dropped, my thing dropped into the pot last week, and I said, oh my goodness, I hope that nobody sees that. And I was so super irritated with that. But it's live, and things happen when you're live. So it's okay. Could have been worse. Could have been worse. Right? Hi, Walter. So I can get one more in. And then our water. Once we turn them, we can start adding our grits to the pot. What's cooking? Today we are doing some chickpea patties and some hot buttery grits. Because it is still October, and we are still doing comfort foods. Yes, we are. We are still doing comfort foods. So I am going to make sure that my oil, I don't want anything to stick. What are some of you all's comfort foods? I would bring you all over today, but I think I somewhat may have learned my lesson a little bit from that last week. Just a little bit. It'll be time to turn them over in a little while. Hello, Miss Danielle. Hello. So, like I was saying before some of you came on, that was always comforting in our house growing up, was breakfast for dinner. And so, here we are, making breakfast for dinner. And we're going to do some grits. Some hot grits. I love grits, but I eat them in moderation, of course. But they're so good. With toast, the best. So the famous question, what did you all eat for dinner? Let's hear it. I set my butter out so that it wouldn't be so hard. There we go. And our patties are cooking. And our water is hot. And we're almost ready. Hi, Kyra. So Mondays, we are here live at 6. And so now, we're here live on Tuesdays at 6 as well. Because now we have tasty, Tasty Treat Tuesdays. So on Tuesdays, you get all the goodies. You get all the goodies. You get all the cookies and the brownies and the ice creams and the slushies and the pies. We get all that on Tuesdays now. So I'm here live 2 days a week now. 2 days a week. 2 days a week, and I want you all to be here with me. What do we eat today? I'm doing chickpea patties and grits. What are you all doing? What are you all doing for dinner today? And I'm going to turn them over as they're ready to turn. Now that these are on the other side, I can go ahead and put my grits. And so I learned a little trick to make your patties come out super round and perfectly round. But I like mine to look like you can see them. Woo! And they smell good too. So I know I have a trick to make them look perfectly round. I can do it with my hand. I can do it with utensil. But I kind of like them to look a little jagged around the edges. I don't know. Make it look more authentic, I guess. Is that the word I'm looking for? I don't know. So we are going to, where's my, here we go. We're going to whisk in. Let me get some black pepper. So usually, can everybody see Joseph Denson's comment? Hi, Drew. So Kyra just cooked a stir fry with broccoli, onions, red bell pepper, garlic, and chicken over jasmine rice. Well, go ahead, Miss Kyra. Kyra is no stranger to this kitchen. Listen, I look at some of the food she posts. Listen, she in that kitchen. Jason ate a peppermint today. If you in Texas, please reach out to Joseph Denson here on here in the comments. Please reach out to him. I'll help you. If you help him, if you're in Texas, I promise you, I'll take care of you. If you please can help him. Please. Okay, I'm gonna whisk in my grits. Got my black pepper. I normally do like some cheesy grits or something, but yeah, we have to learn from everybody. Please feed the child. Please feed my baby. He eating peppermint. Somebody help him. let me whisk in these grits. I'm gonna stay over this side. So normally I'll do some cheese grits or something, but not today. Lord have mercy. Somebody please feed that baby before I get upset. Jason, we're not making fun of you, love. We're not. I just need for you to eat something. More than a peppermint, if you're going to keep your strength up. I am going to check on these patties. And they are just about ready to come out. And I am going to cook the rest of them later. I don't know, maybe I can put them in the pan now. We're almost done. And I'm going to turn this heat down Whisk these nice and good. He says, ain't no peppermints. I had one. That baby had, Kyra, go help him. Kyra, that baby had one peppermint. Jason, you have to eat something. You knew you was here. I whoop you good. You got to eat something. We're going to take our patties out. I'll finish the rest of these in a little while. And they are not fancy on this plate today. And I am going to take that off of the heat. And our patties are done. Let's check on them grits. I guess this has turned into a comedy show, but that's okay. Laughter is everything. So our patties are finished. They smell so good. And let's check on these grits. So as they thicken, a little trick I do, I like to add my butter while they're thickening. I like to add butter, and you all can still see me. And I like to add a little milk. A little milk. So I'm just adding a little almond milk, okay? Just a little. And whisk. Mix with that butter. Make them nice and creamy. Oh yeah. Nice and creamy. That's okay, brother. Laughter is everything. We need laughter. We laugh more often, we wouldn't have so much swelling in our body. Wait, that's not like a medical thing or anything. Don't y'all write that down. That's not something medical, okay? I just found out that helps with me, okay? So don't go back and say, you know. No. Still whisking. Oh. I'm going to fix the rest of these. Patties in a little while. It's just a little left. I'm going to fix these in a little while. Are you all still with me? Are y'all with me? This was a kind of a quick show today. Quick comfort foods. Quick, healthy. I'm not reading any more of Joseph Denson's comments because I can't stay focused. Are we drinking our water today? Hi, Sabrina. I'm missing people when I turn my back. Y'all don't let me miss people, okay? Hi, Sabrina. Thank you for coming into the kitchen with us today. It is still October, and October is the month of comfort foods. I should have put on my belt today, y'all. I should have put on my belt today, and I said, put the belt on, and I didn't put the belt on. I have to start wearing belts now because everything slides now. I don't know if that's a good thing or just, I don't know, but we have to wear belts now. But yeah, October is the month of comfort foods. I made that up for Amazing Vegan. That's not like a national thing. I kind of made that up and kind of stuck to it. Yep, Kyra, it is a good thing, but sometimes it can be frustrating because this is what I'm doing. I can do it now because I'm just in the kitchen here. But I go shopping and this is what I'm doing all day, Kyra. I'm in the stores doing that everywhere I go, or I'm standing in the middle of the aisle like this. I can share that with you all. I love y'all. But it's a good thing, but it can be agitating at times, but it's okay. I'll live. I feel better, that's for sure. I would have never done that with anything else. I can do it with you all because we're laughing, remember? I'm doing that everywhere. Or if Shelby is with me, I'm like, Shelby, hold my purse. And she's like, what you doing? And I'm in the aisle like, trying to pull him back up. It's okay. I'll live. I'll live. Actually, a whole lot better. So I put some, I'm going to sprinkle a little black pepper. Just a little black pepper. In our grits. And they are nice and creamy. Yes, they are. And hot, honey. Oh, yeah. So I have, I know. I'm just having one piece. But I have a slice of toast, a slice of bread back there toasting. Just one. And I want to go eat half of it. Just one. Kyra, you know what? It is creamy. It is. Let's see this one. This time. This is a different one this time. Yeah, it helps it with its creaminess. It does. Now the milk helps it with its creaminess. I used some almond milk today. So I'll use almond milk or oat milk. So I did almond today. In the plant butter, it does. It works. It is. Oh, wait. It's very creamy. I know what I wanted to do. I wanted to use but I don't anymore. I was going to make I changed my mind. I wanted to do a tahini maple dip for the patties, but since we're doing grits, I don't need it. Okay? I don't need it. So let me check my toast. My toast is good. So I'm going to butter my toast. I hate having my back to you all. I'm going to turn around. So I have a little toast. And I'm going to cut it in half. I'm not going to eat the whole thing. And so let's put some grits on this plate. Let's go. What are we waiting for? Let's go. So let's put some grits on this plate. Ooh. And it's so hot and it smells so good. And they are very creamy. Yes, they are. I love grits. And I always add a little bit, another little pat of butter to my grits. I don't like having my back to you all. Here I come. And I want a couple patties. 2 is good for me. And I want some toast, just one. And here we are. We have our breakfast for dinner. Hi, Bijou. We have our breakfast for dinner. Yes, indeed we do. And it's very comforting. It's very comforting. Here we go. I need a little, just a little. I love black pepper. So I'm gonna put just a little bit more on my grits. And I'm just literally see, I put too much in my hand. I'm glad I did this. Cause just a little. I love black pepper. Here we go. So Kyra, with the patties, we did 1 15-ounce can of chickpeas. We had 1 small onion diced. We had a tablespoon of parsley. We did 1/4 cup of AP flour. You can also use oat flour if you desire. We did some black pepper, some salt, 1 teaspoon of cumin, some paprika, and just maybe a tablespoon of water. Thank you. It's time to get into it. We looked at it long enough. One more. Just give me 1 second, y'all. One second. I cannot have toast. I'm more thirsty. I'm thirsty than anything. And I don't know why. Possibly because I'm talking to you all. I think that's why. I think that's why. But it's a good thing because I talk to you all day. I'm sorry, y'all. I have to have some kind of jam. And it's okay. It's the good stuff. Now we ready. We ready. Yeah. Because like I before you came on, I talked about how my mom did breakfast for dinner or in the middle of the day or something. Hi, Hillary. And she would do a salmon croquette. And so we grew up on those. And even before I went vegan, I would do that with some grits or with some rice or something. And there was always some biscuits somewhere or whatever. But now that, of course, I'm vegan, we're doing chickpea patties. And so even if you want, I'm going to let you all see this. Even if you want to give it that fishy taste like salmon, but still want to stay away from the meat, you can use some nori. Just add some of this in. Yes, Jason, the good old days. Hillary, I miss her every single day. So you can mix some nori furikake in, and it'll give it that fishy taste. Okay? And it'll give it a fishy taste. But we didn't add this time because I wasn't looking for the fishy taste today. So here we go. So let's get into this, okay? Y'all done looked at this long enough. It's time to eat. Let's taste our patty. And I got a little grit on there. A little grit. I feel happy. I feel happy. Yes, Bijou, please try it. Please try it. If you're trying to stay away from fish, but you miss the fishy taste, you can use jackfruit. And from time to time, I mix the jackfruit in with the chickpea to make the patties too. But today we just did just straight chickpea. But you can mix in the nori in with it, and it'll give it that fishy taste. Yeah, you can do it when you want to make fish sticks or whatever you want to do. Just add that into it. And this is absolutely everything. Bijou, it is amazing. It's so amazing. And I'm so happy. I'm ready to go crawl in the corner. Listen, you all gonna make these patties, okay? Very good. And it was simple. We've only been here 40 minutes so far. Very quick. I think 35 of those 40 as I talked to y'all. Because I missed y'all, okay? Thank you. Go make the patties. They're very good. And you can add whatever side you want to add to them. They're very good. I love you all so much. You too, Kyra. Thank you so much. Tomorrow I will be back for Tasty Treat Tuesdays. I got a treat. I got a treat. They so warm. If you don't like fall, you're going to like them after this treat. I promise you. You are going to appreciate October through March. See, if you don't remember, I had already had these on there. I did. But I had the ones mixed with the jackfruit on there. So sometimes, like I said, I'll add some jackfruit in and give it a little meatier texture to the mixture. Nope, not brownies. You'll see tomorrow. I love you all. Enjoy the rest of your night. Go back and watch the replay if you came in late. Go on YouTube, subscribe. I need you all to go and subscribe to Amazing Vegan's YouTube channel, please. Thank you very much. And like I always say, every show, my daughter makes fun of me, but that's okay. Take the bad out, put the good in. I made a post today. I'm gonna set this plate down because I feel like this is important, so I'm gonna say it. I made a post today about the way we take care of our bodies. I was talking with my oldest son earlier today, and we were just going over some of the things that we do and some of the things that we're accustomed to and so on and so on. And we were talking about fashion and just talking. And it just dropped in me like, can you answer my hand? Like, thank you so much, Bijou. We spend thousands and thousands of dollars on our wardrobes, on hair. And this is no knock to anybody, I promise you. But I found out how much hair costs when you're adding it, extensions, weave, bundles, whatever you want to call it. And this is no knock to anybody, I promise you. Because live your life, honey, please. And enjoy your life safely. But this stuff costs money. It's very expensive. Very, very expensive. But we won't spend $20 to $30 and get a jar of sea moss that's going to help our insides. We won't eat healthy. Is it expensive eating like a vegan? And the shoes you have on your feet are between $800 to $1,000. Let's start being more conscious and more aware and more alert of the things that we put in the inside. We have to take care of our insides. We cannot spend more money. It's like a building, and I'm almost done. Uh-oh, I sound like a preacher. I'm almost done. It's like a building. The outside of the building, the yard is spectacular. It's flowers. I mean, the most perfect yard. It looked like TV. It looked like somebody spray painted it. Like Bob Ross did it himself with his brush. I love Bob Ross, by the way. And we go in, and that's another story. There are no flowers there. We can't do our bodies like that. We have to do better. Let's do better together. We can actually do better together because we strengthen one another. We can get ideas from one another. I can get resources from you. If I don't know where to get the good stuff to help my insides and to help me detox, I can come to you or you can come to me. Let's do this thing together. Let's do better with our insides as much as we do with our outsides, okay? Because if we could turn our bodies inside out like a sock, I don't think some of us would be happy with what we see. So let's do better with how we treat our insides. Let's drink more water. Let's start there. Okay? So do better by yourself. I love you and I want you to love you. Do better with yourself. I tell my daughter all the time, you can never be lazy with your own self. You come first. Take care of you. Take care of you. I love you all. And until next time, please take special care of yourself. I love you.